I don't mean to be rude, sir, but if you could just get to the point, I think you'd save us all a great deal of time. I really have a lot to do, you see. Besides, I think you're wasting your time talking to me. You see, my aunts are just the most despicable. It seems nearly every week someone is coming around and accusing them of something new. So I can't begin to realize why you are asking me all these silly questions. They're upstairs. I'll call them for you. Aunt Ethel, Aunt Velma!
Really, miss, that isn't necessary. Please keep it to yourself. If you can just account for...
I told you. I was here in this chair. This is my spot. I'm here most of the time. So if you have any further questions, then ask away. If not, find someone else to bother.
Thanks for your time, Miss Kitty. Ethel, can I ask you a couple questions? Ethel? Ethel?
I suppose.
What were you doing last night? Can you confirm that Kitty was in fact in her chair at just after 9 o'clock?
I don't know. I was asleep.
Can anyone confirm that you were asleep?
I sleep when I please, dog. Don't try to frame me for something I most certainly slept through. And as for Kitty, I haven't seen that girl in weeks. I stay up here most of the time, and she likes her chair. It's all very well like that.
All right. If you were sleeping, as you say, then is there anything you can tell me about anyone else who lives here?
Well, I must say, my sister Velma is the most despicable being to ever live. I wouldn't put anything past that pussycat. It's just us three in this old house. Kitty's all right, a little different, I suppose. Maybe simple, but that Velma...
Velma, I've just spoken to Ethel and Kitty downstairs. Before I ask you some questions, is there anything you would like to tell me?
I despise you. That's all.
Now, Velma, this is a very serious matter. J.P. Mouse from the Plucking Street. You know the Mouse family, do you not?
Uh-huh. I know everybody in this foolish city, Jonesy. Don't belittle me.
Did you know that he went missing last night? Did you know that he was last seen on this street, right in front of this very house?
Is that so? And why should I care?
Because he's missing.
Oh, well, he was very small and meek. I never liked him much. Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
Velma, his family is very concerned. Where were you last night, just after 9?
Why, I was downstairs. I had my meal just around 9 o'clock. I went to see what Kitty was doing.
And what was she doing?
Well, she wasn't in her chair, so I walked through the house. I walked through the window, and I looked at the moon. It was a beautiful night.
Now, if Kitty wasn't in her chair, where was she?
Well, I hadn't got to that part. Oh, Jonesy, you are such an amateur. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, I was looking at the moon, you know how that goes, and you wouldn't believe it. I caught a glimpse of something moving outside, and what did I see?
If you could spare me the finesse, I'd cut to the chase.
Patience, doggo. Well, what I saw was J.P. Mouse and Kitty.
Come on, Velma, you're testing my attention span.
Oh, they were having a grand old time. Or were they? I couldn't be sure, but I got bored, so I left.
Yeah?
Well, when I looked out the window later, poor little irritating JP was no more. I think Kitty's claws were just a little too sharp.